Y'all rise, enemies be scattered, the enemies flee, let Yahuwah rise this day forth forevermore. Oh Yahuwah, let y'all rise, enemies be scattered, and then the enemies flee. Let Yahuwah rise, enemies be scattered, and then the enemies flee. Let Yahuwah rise, enemies be scattered, and then the enemies flee. This day that Yahuwah has made, we will rejoice and be glad in this day. We will rejoice and be glad in this day. We will rejoice on the Shabbat day, for Shabbat was made for man, and man not for Shabbat. We will bless the name of Yah in this hour. We will praise the name of Yah in this hour. We will seek Yah's face. Oh Yahuwah, oh blessed be your name. All praises to your name. All glory to your name. Oh Yahuwah, Yeshua, Mashiach, all praises be your name. Let Yah rise, enemies be scattered, and daily haters must flee. Let Yahuwah rise, enemies be scattered, and daily haters must flee. This is the day that Yah has made. We will rejoice and be glad in this day forth forevermore. Praise his name, praise his name, praise his name, praise his name. Glory Yeshua Mashiach. Glory Yeshua Mashiach. Ah, Yahuwah. Oh, Yeshua Mashiach, we bless you this day. We thank you, Yahuwah. We thank you, Yeshua Mashiach. We thank you, Yeshua. We will rejoice. Yeshua, we thank you. We praise you. We thank you. We praise you. We thank you this hour. All glory to your name. All glory to your name. All glory to your name. All blessed be your name in this hour right now. Oh, Yeshua Mashiach, we thank you. We praise you. We worship you. Oh, Yeshua, let our minds be ready to worship. Let your minds be ready to worship the Most High. On this Shabbat day, come this court with thanksgiving, into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise, and in his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise, and his courts with praise, and in the gates with thanksgiving. Oh, bless his name, bless his name, bless his name, for he is worthy. Oh, Yeshua, you're worthy. Yeshua, you're worthy. Oh, Yah, you're worthy. Yeshua, you're worthy. Oh, Yah, you're worthy. Yahuwah, you're worthy. Yeshua, Mashiach, we thank you. Oh, Yah, as we come into your tabernacle this morning, in this day, as we open up for Shabbat. Oh, bless this time as we come and remember your Shabbat and keep it holy. Oh, Yeshua, all what's going on this day right now is Shabbat. It says remember the Sabbath, keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. And we keep this day holy before you, Yah. As we build a shofar, we will pray. And as for praying, and we'll go from there. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Yeshua, hallelujah. On this day, oh blessed be his name. Hallelujah, Yeshua. Oh Yah, we thank you for your goodness and your mercy today. Hallelujah. We bless your name in this hour. Yeshua, for Shabbat was made for man, and man not Shabbat in this hour. Oh, we give you glory. We give you glory and honor this day, Yeshua. We thank you for another day. We thank you for August the 15th, Yeshua, 2020. We thank you for Shabbat that you commanded your people to worship you, Yah. We thank you for a place to worship today, Yeshua, on 825 John Branch Road, Yeshua, Suite 104. We thank you for a place where your name is at in this morning. We thank you right now. We have the breath of life, and you made us a living soul right now. We thank you for the use of our arms, the use of our legs, the use of our eyes, our ears, the use of our mouth. We thank you for the nourishing food that you give us each day, Yeshua. We thank you for the health that you put upon our soul, our mind, our body, Yeshua. We thank you, Yahuwah, in this hour. We worship and we praise you, Yahuwah, for you have made the fish of the seas, the fowls, the beasts, the field, every creeping thing on earth. You'll give seed for meat, for man, the vine for man to drink. You made man in your own image. You gave him the breath of life, made him live and soul. You made a woman from man's rib. You told him came brought them together to become one, Yeshua. You told him to create them to be fruitful and multiply. Man has sinned, woman has sinned, Yeshua, but you took him out of the Garden of Eden, Yeshua, but you gave man a chance to come back through the blood of Yeshua, Mashiach. You created the image, Yeshua, the name, the word, Yeshua. You created a vessel, Yeshua. You created a sacrifice for man, Yeshua. By his blood, you are cleansed by the blood of Yeshua, the name above all names. We thank you, Yeshua, in this hour. We bless your name. Oh, we praise you, Yahuwah. We give you glory. We give you glory today. We praise the name of Yahuwah for all what he has done, Yeshua. He has created all things in the heaven above, on the earth, and under the earth. He has created all things. We give him praise today. We worship him today, for he is worthy. Yahuwah is worthy. Yahuwah is worthy. He is worthy to be praised, for there's none like him. There's none like him in all the world, in all the earth, and all under the earth. There's none like him. We bless the name of Yah. We praise his name this day. We thank you, Yeshua. We thank you, Yah. We thank you, Yeshua. We thank you, Yahweh. I thank you, Yahuwah. I thank you, Yeshua Mashiach. I praise your name in this hour for all the good you have done for me. And you continue on doing good, and all the bad you've done to me is good for your name. For your name be glorified and magnified, your name to be lifted up. For there's none like you, Yeshua. There will never be none like you, Yeshua. There's no God before you or after you, Yeshua. There's only one true Yah. There's none beginning and end, but you are the beginning. You're the Alpha and Omega, Yeshua Mashiach. You reign forever, Yah. You reign forever. Your reign is only one that sits on the throne, Yahuwah, and you reign forever. There's none like you, Yeshua Mashiach. We praise your name. Let all the heaven and earth bless your name today. Let all the angels right now around your throne right now praise your name, Yeshua. Oh, let everybody, the sound of my voice, praise the name of Yeshua Mashiach. Everybody lift up the bless the name of Yah, for he is worthy, for he is worthy, for he is worthy. All give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. We bless his name in this hour. Today we praise his name. Let's say always pray together. Our Abba, which art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Almighty, you may be seated in the house of Yah. We bless his name today. I am Bishop Ron Harrison. I want to praise Yah today and thank you for all his goodness and mercy. And I welcome to you onto the house of Yah on this Sabbath day. All blessed to the name of the Most High, for Yahuwah is worthy. We here at 825 Gun Branch Road, Suite 104, the upper room. Praise Yah. We are in the Shabbat service today, the main service today. Welcome. The phone number, Belco, is 910-388-5295. Give me the phone number because we are in Shabbat. We got Yahuwah Study Instructional Tour on Yom Revi, which is Wednesday at 7. Then we had the beginning of Shabbat, which is on Yom Shishi. The end of Yom Shishi, beginning of Shabbat on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Praise Yah. The creed of the Bethels at these are 4 or 5. We believe in one Yahuwah, one faith, one baptism. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 20. At Bethel Foundation, our foundation, my foundation, is built upon the apostles and the prophets, and Yeshua Mashiach is the chief cornerstone. There's none like him. He is the foundation. He is the beginning and end. He's the author and finisher of my faith, is Yeshua Mashiach, and I stand on everything what he stands on. I give Yahuwah the praise, honor, and glory today. So that's the reason why I give you the phone number at Bethel Saturday Church. If you got any problems, Give me a call. You don't understand? Give me a call. You need to find a way to get to the house of Yah? Give me a call. You need some more help about learning about Yeshua HaMashiach? Give me a call. You want to be saved? You want to be baptized in Yeshua HaMashiach's name? You want to ask to be praised? You may feel the gift of the rock with this? Give me a call. I will definitely get you in the right area. I will direct you the way you can go and find your everlasting life through Yeshua HaMashiach. I will help you get to the way, the path to Yah. Praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah. You see, I'm still excited today. I'm still in cloud nine, still overwhelmed. I'm on my 12th day of the fast. This probably be my last day. My body is just I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to explain it. It's just overwhelmed. I'm just excited. I'm in another chapter in my life right now, and I'm just asking for directions of Yah. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? Even though it just follow the path, continue on moving, continue on doing what you're doing, but still, for me, some of y'all have been there. I haven't. It's a new beginnings for me, and I'm excited just to look at that little girl. Every time I look at her, I say that little girl came from me. And that little girl came from my wife. Just to look at that little girl and see the joy that's in my wife's face, the joy that's in the family, the joy I see in my mother's eyes, the joy I hear from my brothers, the joy that I have and people I share with, the men and women y'all speak to, the joy of the pastors, the joy I see everywhere for a new birth, a newborn coming this time. And it's not a good time of the pandemic and this coronavirus and people up and down, people are losing their life, people losing their jobs, people ain't doing good. But just to see life come in this world to bring joy. Life, creation, life, like Yeshua. Yeshua brings joy. Yeshua brings life. Yeshua brings help. Yeshua brings hope. Oh, Yeshua brings all that. Yeshua's everlasting life. That's why I think. So when you see life, think about Yeshua everlasting life. Oh, that's when I think about her. I see her. I think about what Yeshua has for us. Yeshua has everlasting life for us. Praise God. Oh, man. I give y'all praise. I give y'all all the glory, all the praise. Oh, Yahuwah, thank you. To salutations to Bethel Saturday Church, Elder King, my mother, Gloria Harrison, Minister Richard is in our absence. He's still in Fayetteville. Praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah. Oh, man, to my pastors, Sister Sue, salutations to you. Praise Yah. To my bishops here in America. You know what I'm saying? Bishop Leon McLean of One Step Ministries, First Step, how you say it? I'm sorry. If I mess your ministry up, I'm just out of it. They got Bishop Dr. Joseph Friday, Yeshua First Assembly in Faith and Love. All right, shalom to you, sir, to all my brothers and sisters here, to bishops, to ministers. I had a chance to see Apostle Gary, Apostle Linda Gary. Oh man, they're doing the work down there by her fellowship, by her church. Chance to see her and Apostle Gary and her husband. Oh, it was a beautiful time. We spoke for a while, and the great work that they're doing. They have loads of food, man. And they got lined up. They got all the helper there, one accord, one mind, and just to see where they preparing just to give to the community. And it was a blessing to see her. Oh man, her husband and my brothers and sisters. Just, you know what I'm saying? He said, is it wrong on the Sabbath day? Nah, just sure if you're doing good, it's not wrong on a Sabbath day to do good. And I thought about that. And I said, yeah, that is awesome. What they doing, and she said they're doing communities and stuff like that to give out food. And I give praise to Yah for what the organization, what they're doing with the food and how they distribute food and how they got to organize. I praise Yah to Apostle Gary, you know what I'm saying, both of them and what they're doing, Apostle Jackie and Linda Gary. I praise Yah. It was good to talk to you this morning. And I thank you for the blessings that you spoke upon me and spoke to me with your kind words today. But just to see the work that y'all doing in the parking lot for the community to win souls. But it is, like I said, is it wrong to do that on the Sabbath day? No, it's not work if you give it. You give them to the poor. You give them to the lost. You know what I'm saying? You give them so may one day I might have a visitation day to visit them to minister to Yeshua Mashiach and give them a taste of the heaven gift. That's the one right there. That's a way of sowing the ministry of Yeshua. And I thank Yahuwah for that. I can preach on that all day long. I'm thankful just to see that. You know, that what I seen this morning. And Yahuwah put it in my spirit. He asked me, was it wrong? You know, I said, Yeshua, man, he told me to do good on Shabbat day. To do good. That's not no work. If you feeding the poor and you helping the poor and the needy, you know what I'm saying? And you give them food, there's nothing wrong, but it's still you need to be in the house of Yah. You need to worship on Shabbat day. But a time like that to give, to open the door, to minister to your brother and sister, your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? The ones inside and outside your gate, you know, the one to feed, you know, give them drink, the one to give them clothes, you know what I'm saying? Do you do the very least of them, you know what I'm saying? You did it unto me. That's what Yeshua said. If you do it to the very least of them, you did it unto me. And that's what the ministry he has given us, to the least. That's what we sow unto. But what I seen today was a blessing. Today, all right, to all the bishops over there, and I seen Bishop Kadori giving out some food. That bishop, man. Hyderabad, India, Bishop Kadori, shalom. Pastor Jacob, Porterbury, India, shalom to you, sir. Shalom to you, Porterbury, India, Pastor Alabama, Pastor Colston, all my pastors in Africa. Praise y'all to you. Pastor Walter Evans, sorry I missed your phone call early this morning, sir. Praise y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got Pastor Desiree and Pastor Albert at Cannon Church right there in Bajabor, Burundi, where my wife's is, and my whole family over there and Bajabor. They look like they're excited, man, for the newborn. They are just praising y'all. I guess the excitement's there. I wish I could be there with the family. Oh, it's just the excitement of the air of the new one that came into the house. Oh man, praise y'all. Praise y'all, praise y'all, praise y'all of the new one that came in Burundi, in Bajabor, Burundi. Gloria, Shalom, Charlotte Harrison, Gloria Charlotte Harrison. I praise y'all. I praise y'all for the new one in the household of my wife's household and my household. I praise y'all for that. Then we got Pastor John Cloud and his wife. Praise y'all. Bethel Saturday Church in Namatanga. Praise y'all. We got Brandon. We got Pastor Jonathan Gokiko. We got Pastor Samuel Wanda, the country of Wanda. Praise y'all, and all the members and my brothers and sisters there. The brothers and sisters in Rotana, the pastors there. Praise y'all, the brothers and sisters in Rotana. All blessed be the name of the Most High, Yeshua Mashiach. We praise y'all to Yahoo, Fabian, my brother, Minister Fabian over there in Kentucky. That's where he at right now. To Brother Darren, Brother Maccabee, Brother Novinian, Brother, my other brother, man, I forgot the name, man. Praise Yah. To all my brothers and sisters over there. To Brother Fabian, and especially thanks for Brother Darren for the kind words he spoke about my wife and my newborn. To everybody, salutations to you in the house of Yahuwah on this Sabbath day. Like I said, I'm still overwhelmed. Like I said, my body's still, in shock, I guess, and just all what's going on. And it's hours, so there's a lot to be done now. I know I gotta start turning. I keep on saying I gotta turn to, but like the work is never complete. There's always something to be done. There's always, I'm doing something. Always gotta do something. All I gotta tie this here and loosen this here, tighten this here, and join this over there, take this from here. There's always something to do, in this time. So I ask everybody to sound my voice, continue to keep me in prayer. And now everybody's asking when I'm going over there. I'm waiting for the borders to open up, and soon I will be going over there. But most like now, when I go, I want my ends to be tied here first, so I can come back and do the work of Yah. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things to do here before I go over there. But I'm rushing to get over there, but I want my work to be tied up here so I can go over there. So I don't have no problems when I'm coming back. I get back in the groove and get back flowing. So I thank Yahuwah again for his mercy and for his grace upon my soul. All right, we're going to move on to the service today. I'm not going to be long with you today. You know, I'm going to see what I can do, what Yahuwah has given me. But like I said, we're going to read today's Psalms. We're reading the Psalms today, and from the reading of our Psalms, we're going to continue on. We are in Psalms 119. Praise Yah. Psalms 119, 49, and 56. All right. Praise Yah. Psalms 119, 49. Psalms 119. Praise Yah. All blessings to the Most High. 49 and 56. Praise Yah. Psalms 119. It says right here, remember the word unto your servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word hath quickened me. The proud have me greatly in decision, yet have I not declined from your law. I remember your judgment, O Elohim, and have comfort myself. Horror has taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake your law. Your statutes have been my song in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered your name, O Yah. In the night have I kept your law. This I have because I kept your precepts. Praise Yah. Remember the word unto your servant, upon which has caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction. This is my comfort in my affliction. For your word has quickened me. Your word, I like that. For your word has quickened me. Your word has established me. Your word has built me up. Your word has strengthened me. Oh, your word has given me direction. You can do all things like that. The proud has had me great in derision, the proud. Yet have I not declined from your law. And that's something we need to keep in mind about the pride, about the people of this, especially in America, in a wicked nation, something like that. It might have you in derision, might have you, saying, confused. Man, I might have, you know what I'm saying, make you guilty sometimes. You know what I'm saying, the wicked, you know what I'm saying, they might put burdens on you. The wicked, you know, they might do stuff like that because the wickedness and lawlessness that they're doing in this land. But I like how David said this, but I have not forgotten your laws. You know what I'm saying? I have not declined from your laws. He said, I have not declined. So all this might happen, but I might not have declined. I like that. I have not declined. I have not slowed down. You know what I'm saying? I have not turned from your laws when this derision comes. You know what I'm saying? The wicked. Or when they are burning me down from the wickedness. Or you might put guilt, or you might, put pressure on me. Try to slow me down because of wickedness. But I have not declined from your laws. And that's what we need to put in our heart and our mind, our soul. Everybody like themselves in Yahuwah. Don't decline from the ways of Yah. Don't decline. Don't turn from the ways of Yah. Even though you see all this wickedness and this ungodly stuff going on right now, and what they're doing right now in America, you can see it. All kind of wickedness going on. But still don't decline from the ways of law, the ways of Yah, the laws of Yah. Praise Yah. I remember your judgment of old, O Elohim, and I have comfort myself. Horror have taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake your law. Your statute have been my song in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered your name, O Elohim. In the night have I kept your laws, and in the night I have kept your laws. Yah. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. In the night I have kept your laws. Praise Yah. All right. That is our Psalms of this hour. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. I'm just going to be moving on today. I might have some stuff. I got a little bit for you this evening, probably the Sabbath day, and we'll be speaking from there, and continue on reading. But right now, it's like I said, I'm in another world, and I thank y'all for what he's doing with me in this hour. Let's go on to our prayer requests. Our prayer request today. Anybody have a prayer request? We have a prayer box back there. If you have something, you want to mail it here or send your offerings to a Bethel Saturday Church, you can send it to 3060 Richlands Highway, Unit C, number 118, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 28540. Again, you send it to Bethel Saturday Church. You have a petition, you have a need, and you want me to put it in a prayer box, and we want me to pray over it. If you want to send an offering to Yahuwah, blessings to Yahuwah, that we may put it in a plate, and we might send it to somewhere in Africa, or help something going on, what we're doing in the Bethel. If you want to give an offering to Yah, you can send it to 3060 Richlands Highway, Unit C, number 118, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 28540. That is the address that you can send. That is the church address. If anybody want to send anything to a Bethel, all right, or you want to send your petitions to Yahuwah that you want to put in the prayer box, and I'll do that. All right, my petitions then, you already heard again, my prayer request. Again, keep my newborn in prayer. Her name is Gloria Charlotte Harrison. Gloria Charlotte Harrison. That is the new one. She's 2 days old now. Praise Yah. Or a day old now, I guess. Praise Yah. She looks good, man. I'm still in awe about it. Pray for my wife. She's still, she's sore and pain. Y'all women know after you have a child. So I don't know about that. So pray for my wife at this time. I want y'all to pray for me. Pray for Bethel Saturday Church as well. But as Big Dog Wireless, I'm in transition. Big Dog Wireless for that business to be mine. But that transition still is for me having somebody to be at the business, working that business while I'm over in Africa, tending to my wife and my daughter in the ministry and the churches over there. I'm an evangelist. I go back and forth to the churches here and abroad. So I need to keep my home base secure. So I'm asking you to pray for me, a technician, somebody to work my business. Not just work, but just sit there, hold the fork down. So I'm asking for somebody to do that for 2 or 3 days. Somebody I can trust. Somebody that won't be stealing from me or take advantage of me while I'm in Africa. That's what I'm asking for you to pray. And then I said, take care of my mother while I'm gone. My mother's doing well. Keep my mother in prayer. And my surroundings. Pray for my brothers, Richard and Regis, they're blessing, and all the congregation here, Elder King, Sister Sue, pray for her, everybody that goes to this assembly, I'm asking you to pray. But like I said, the main thing concerning for the borders to be opened, and I have everything ready to go to meet my wife over there and spend the time with her. Remember, she's been without me for like 9 months, carrying a whole child at the whole time. Now she got the child. She been living at the house by herself, keeping the house. She be doing everything by herself. Now she has the little one. So I'm asking for everybody to sound my voice, pray to Yahuwah. Yahuwah give us a mean and give us help. Excuse me. Nose still running. But praise Yah. But again, I just want to thank Yahuwah for his mercy and his grace upon us again, and all he was doing. So, praying for that wise, let us pray, and for this assembly and everything else, let us pray. Oh, Yeshua, we thank you for your goodness and your mercy, your love and kindness upon our soul today, Yah. We thank you, Yeshua. We bless your name. We praise your name and everything that you have given us, Yah. We thank you, Yah. We magnify your name again, Yah. Oh, Yah, we thank you. Oh, Yah, we come before you, Yah. with open hands to you, Yeshua. We come to you as your children, Yah. We come to you as you are Abba, Yah. Our Spirit, you already know all our needs. You know all our wants. You know where we're going. You know our going in, our going out, Yah. You know everything for you created us. You know every hair on our head, Yah. You know every mark on our bodies. You know all of our names. You know our inside, what ails us and what we need, Yah. You know all these things, Yeshua. But Yah, our little prayers that come to you, we ask you, Yah. You know you do things exceeding above all that we are able, Yeshua. You know you give us peace when we pass all understanding, Yeshua. We know all these things that you do for you are Abba. And everybody, one by one in this world, you know. We know the help that you give us to the Melekis, to the angels, Yah. We know everything, Yeshua, that you do, Yah. Oh, we just take it for granted sometimes. We just don't even look sometimes. We don't even understand sometimes, Yah. And Yah, you are before us already. Go before us, Yah. You already go prepare a place for Yah. You already prepared a place for us in the future, Yahuwah. Oh, Yeshua Mashiach, we thank you. We praise you, Yah. We praise you, Yah. We thank you, Yah. But me, I'm asking for me. Well, anybody here, but I ask for me, Yeshua. For the business that you have given me. For this assembly right here of Iron Vets. The organization that we're working in, Yah. For my wife and my daughter over there, but your boy, Brady. For all the churches that we work together, the assemblies that we work together. For all the people that are in need in all these churches that I attend to and minister to, that listen to me. Everybody around me, Yeshua, that's in need, that believe in you, that have their love upon you. Hear our petitions this hour. Hear our petitions this day. Prepare our souls, prepare our mind. We know you're soon to come back, Yah. We know you are in this hour coming back and making our soul and our body be ready. Even though this situation is coming, Yeshua, let it not us be afflicted, Yeshua, in this hour, Yah. Let it be us like the children in Goshen, Yah. And when the time you put the pestilence in the trials against the Mizraim, the Egyptians, Yah. The children in Goshen, Yeshua, they see no danger. Sure, when they crossed the Red Sea, it was on dry ground. They had to put the walls of water as the water was divided. The Red Sea, they had no harm. They had no danger, Yeshua. We ask you for us the same. Prepare us, Yah, as you come to put your affliction on this world, to judge the world, but save your children here. Let no harm come to us, Yah. But Yah, we ask you to strengthen our household, prepare our household, Yeshua. Keep our household, Yah, before you come, Yah. Let no evil happen to our household. Put protection over our household. Lead us in your word, Yeshua HaMashiach. Let your word stay in us, Yah. Let us hear your word, Yah. Let us hear the Ruach HaKodesh, the Spirit. And let your Spirit guide us and lead us in all truth. Yeshua, if there's any evil and wickedness in us, move it. And we have sinned before you, ask you to forgive us. Give us the strength to turn for the evil wickedness that we do so easy, that's around us. Let us not be no part of no wickedness or evilness, Yeshua HaMashiach. That we might be right standings with you, Yah. I pray for one by one, name by name, everybody sound of my voice here on Facebook and YouTube, Yah. And the messenger in this word, and what's up app, Yeshua, that hears this word, to hear everything I've spoken of, that they consider it, Yeshua, and bring it to your attention, Yah. In this hour, Yeshua Mashiach. All right, praise Yah. Okay. As we go on to the service, we begin our Shabbat. Praise Yah. And like I said, I'm not going to even be long today. If I do the Shabbat, cover service, we will do the Lord's Supper today. We will be doing communion today. All right? But on Shabbat, praise Yah. On Shabbat. Shabbat. All right. Today is the Shabbat. Praise Yah. Remember I told you, Yeshua said, do good on Shabbat. That's right. Like you said, people talking about you working, doing this. All right, if I ain't going to the malls and shopping and buying all that, if I ain't preparing my soul for Shabbat, then like I said, then I'll be wrong. If I'm out there feeding the poor, clothing, the naked, and going to the ones in prison, then I'm doing what Yah has to me to do. All right? But Yah has commanded us to keep the Shabbat. He has commanded us to keep the Shabbat. And I thought about Shabbat, but people truly forget. Shabbat is a covenant. And Yah made it a covenant. He made an agreement with his people for an everlasting covenant with his people. And he has told us not to forget this covenant, which a lot have, especially in America. America don't even know nothing about the Shabbat. But there's a very few eyes are open that do keep the Shabbat, which I am thankful. We are one assembly that we do keep the Shabbat. And we thank Yah for that. That's the reason why Yah is continuing blessing us, the ones that keep the Shabbat. Because He'll say that when He bless them. But I thought about this today. I keep on thinking about Matthew chapter 5, when Yeshua said, and we're going to go. Let's go further. Let's go to Psalms 89. Psalms 89, praise Yah. Psalms 89, verse 28. My mercy will I keep for him forevermore, and my covenant shall stand fast with him. His seed also will I make to endure forever, and his throne is the days of heaven. If his children forsake my law and walk not in my judgment, if they break my statutes and keep not my commandments, then will I visit their transgression with the rod and their iniquity with stripes. Nevertheless, my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the things that has gone out my lips. Right? Verse 34. Verse 35. Once I have sworn my holiness that I will not lie unto David. His seed shall endure forever, and his throne as the sun before me. Praise Yah, as the sun. It shall be established forever as the moon. I guess the moon will be established forever. And as a faithful witness in heaven. Faithful witness in heaven. The sky. Faithful witness. Verse 34. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the things that has gone out my lips. Once I have sworn by my holiness, once I have sworn by my holiness that I would not lie unto David. Once I have sworn by my holiness, and what holiness was that he swore? I'm trying to tell you, when Yahuwah swears, he swears by his holiness. We already know Yahuwah is not defiled. And I preach on this, man, right now. That's powerful. And I love that. When Yahuwah swears by his holiness. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 6. Ooh, praise Yah. When Yahuwah swears, when Yahuwah swears, when Yahuwah swears, praise Yah, he swore by his holiness. He swore once. Where did he swear once? He swore by Abraham. Abraham. But he talked about his covenants. Does not alter. So Shabbat is a covenant. He swore by his holiness. Shabbat is a covenant. Come on. Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 6. Praise Yah. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about King David. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. I gotta find a verse. Alright. Hebrews chapter 6, praise Yah. It says for verse 13. It says right here. When Yah made a promise to Abraham, because he could not swear by no greater, he swore himself, saying, surely blessing I will bless you, and multiply I will multiply you. And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. For men verily swear by the greater, an oath for confirmation is to them an end of all strife, wherein Yah will more abundantly to shew unto heirs a promise. The mobility of the counsel confirmed it by an oath, that by two immutable things in which it was impossible for Yah to lie, we might have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon the hope set before us, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, which entered into that within the veil. Whether the forerunner is for us entered, even Yeshua, made a high priest forever after order of Melchizedek. Again, I sure that. Like that. We're in. Like I said, I share that with you in verse 13. For when Yah made a promise to Abraham, because he couldn't swear by no greater, he swore by himself. Yahuwah. He can't, who can you say? There's no Yah before him. There's no Yahuwah after him. There's no Yahuwah greater than Yah. There's none. Yah swore himself an oath to Abraham. But see, Yahuwah knows what's before us anyway. Yeah, I praise Yah. I praise Yah for this. When he told Abraham, he seen the future. He seen the children of Israel coming out of Egypt. Moses leading them out. He seen the Shabbat, the day of worship, to sanctify his people, a set order. He seen King David, the pureness of his heart, and the trials they will go through. He seen the everlasting kingdom to Yeshua HaMashiach. He seen it, how he brought the children in. Praise Yah. The seed of Abraham. It's powerful, man. People don't see this unless you live in Shabbat. If you take the laws, commandments, statutes of Yeshua Mashiach, you won't ever see this. If you just want to live in the New Testament, you won't ever see the beginning of Yah. You won't ever see the end of Yah. You want to see bits and pieces of it. If you just want to keep in this dispensation time. You need to look at all the dispensations of Yahuwah and put them together. Line upon line, precept upon precept, little by little, here and there. That's what you need to do. That's how you learn of Yahuwah. He said, Yahuwah, Abraham, Yahuwah said he couldn't swear by no greater. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. I bless his name today, Yahuwah HaMashiach. I praise his name. I praise his name. Because Yahuwah swore. That's why I go to Psalms 89, verse 35. Once have I sworn by my holiness that I would not lie to David. Praise Yah. Once he swore by his holiness. And that's why I share right here. Praise Yah. It says right here in verse 34, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the things that have gone out my lips. The covenant that he will not break or alter the things that go out his lips. But people think Yah changes. He changed not. Not with his covenant. Shemot. This is Exodus. Exodus. Shemot. Exodus. Chapter 31. I'm going to get my nose running again so you know I'm preaching, man. I think when Yahuwah give me a message, I'll sit at that table for a minute asking y'all what to give me, but he gave me something now. I'm going to run with this. We're going to talk about where the Shabbat became a covenant. Okay? This is where Shabbat became a covenant. Alright? Verse 13. Speak ye also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Sabbath ye shall keep. For it is a sign between me and you throughout your generation, that you may know that I am Elohim, that do sanctify you. You shall keep my Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defiles it shall surely be put to death. Whosoever do any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from amongst his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to Elohim. Whosoever do any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generation for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days Elohim made the heavens and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Musa, when he had made an inner communion with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of Yah. And I want to say written in table of testimony. I want to try to tell you how Yahuwah swears by himself. How when Yahuwah says something, he cannot swear by no greater. When Yahuwah alters things, he don't alter things that come out of his lips. When Yahuwah speaks, it does not change. Yahuwah made a perpetual covenant throughout your generation, verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generation for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days Elohim made the heavens and the earth, and in the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Musa, when he had made an inner communion with him on Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of Yah. These things. There was one. There was one. Praise Yah. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 14. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Verse 13. It says right here, we're going to read. Let's go to verse 9. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 9. Only take heed to yourself and keep your soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which your eyes have seen, and lest you have departed from your heart all the days of your life, but teach them your sons and your sons' sons, especially the day that y'all stood before Elohim Yah. I want to talk about the day. Now there was another one, a vow, when y'all spoke. And we want to talk about this. All right, this is before the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. I'm talking about these vows, these oaths. Verse 10. Especially the day that thou stood before Elohim, your Yah, in Horeb, when Elohim said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they have lived upon the earth, and that they may teach their children teach their children. That's something we are not doing today, teaching our children. And you came near and stood under the mountains, and on the mount burned with fire into the midst of the heavens, the darkness, cloud, thick darkness. And Elohim spake unto you out of the midst of the fire. You heard the voice of the words, but saw no similitude. Only you heard a voice, and he declared unto you his covenant. He declared unto you his covenant. Here we go, covenant, which he commanded you to perform, commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments, and he wrote them upon 2 tables of stone. Covenants, even 10 commandments. And Elohim commanded me that time to teach you statutes and judgments, that you might do them in the land, whether you go over to possess it. All right? I like that. Verse 13. And he declared unto you, he declared unto you his covenant. He declared, which he commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments, and he wrote them upon 2 tables of stones. So I like that. That's twice. Okay? Okay? Right here. Verse 11. He came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heavens, with darkness, clouds, thick darkness. This is Yah. And Elohim spake unto you out of the midst of the fire, and you heard his voice of the words, but you saw no similitude, no image. Only you heard a voice. Praise Yah. Let's go to Nehemiah. Nehemiah. Praise Yah. Nehemiah. Praise Yah. Nehemiah 9 again. Verse 12. Verse 13. Thou camest down also upon Mount Sinai, and spake with them from heaven, and gavest them right judgments, true laws, good statutes, commandments, and made us known to them your holy Sabbath. Commandest them precepts, statutes, and laws, and by the hand loose all your servant. Okay. Again, these are the covenants. Y'all cannot swear no greater. Yah does not change. Yah does not alter his words. They go forth. So that's why the Sabbath is for real. You cannot change the Sabbath. That's why you cannot change it. You cannot change the Sabbath, for it's an everlasting. It's a perpetual covenant to all generations. Perpetual covenant. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. That's why we go to Matthew. I'm just going back to stuff I spoke last week. Yaakov been dealing with me, and now he gave me the other one. He can't swear by no greater. He swore by himself. Yaakov has. Yaakov has. Back to Yaakov chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot, one tittle, shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of Shamarine. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. I'm going to be called great, because I'm teaching all the commandments. I'm teaching all the covenants of Yaakov. But you don't teach, you're going to be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But if you teach, you're going to be called great in the kingdom of heaven. And that's what I'm doing. And it was verse 20. For I say unto you, except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. If your righteousness don't exceed the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they kept the Sabbath day. You in no wise, it says, should not even enter in the kingdom of heaven. It says, I say unto you, except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. You shall in no case enter the kingdom of heaven. Your righteousness, and we know our righteousness of the Mashiach. Our righteousness comes from Yahuwah. Holiness comes from Yah, not of ourselves. But obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience to what? What Yahuwah has said. His statutes, commandments, judgments, precepts. Are you going to be obedient to his word? Or are you going to listen to man? Praise Yah. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. All right. We're going to talk a little bit, man. I'm not going to be long. That was just a little Saturday. I'm just going through. Yahuwah did give me some words. I'm just giving you some scriptures. And I pray that this enter your heart today on the Shabbat day that, man, Shabbat's for real. There's no game. It's no joke. I don't think I'm going to spin in my wheels and just try to do something just to do something, but I'm going to be honoring Yahuwah this day by keeping the Shabbat day. You know, it was this morning I got up and got here to the house of Yah and got things after that. It's still touching and shooting everybody the pictures of a newborn daughter that's been born. You know, like I'm just so excited. You know, and with joy that I have some little thing that, you know, it came from Yah. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just amazed of his creation. And that, like I said, he kind of be worthy, kind of be faithful to bring his creation up, you know. And thought, you know, I don't take it too lightly, you know. And it's time that, you know, we at the end days, we at the end times. And we already know we're end times. Everybody sound my voice, yeah. If you ain't preparing this house now, that's on your own. You know what I'm saying? You're a fool. I'm gonna call you a fool. You're a fool. You wretched and wicked, slothful servant. When Yeshua said, knowing the time is the day. It's time not to hide your talent, but it's time to increase and multiply your talents. What Yah has given you. So when he comes back, he can set with Uzri, with increase. You know what I'm saying? That's when Yahuwah is coming back. What did you do for what he has given you? When he comes back, he's looking for increase. And if you ain't got something to say, y'all don't hit it, he's going to put you and give it to the next person and throw you away. Now I'm saying that's just a little bit what the scripture says. But we're going to go on a little bit. Let's go to Romans chapter 4. We're going to talk about Abraham. Okay? We're going to talk about the seed.